You've all heard the saying that every time you take the Lord's name in vain, He kills a kitten. Well, oh my God. Told you so. See, God has a sense of humor too, as well as a sense of doubt, lust, pain, remorse, and bloating. Sometimes God needs to stop eating those 99-cent cheeseburgers. Other times God needs some witty banter with a shrink. And finally, God needs Prozac. Well, come in, God. Take a seat. I'll be with you shortly. I am God. You know, creator of heaven and earth. I'm sure you are. Take a seat. Now tell me, what brings you here? Well, all right. I have to tell something. My son's out saving the world. Everybody blames me for drug problems, fire, hurricanes, death. I'm sick of it. Life was not meant to be this hard, especially for an omnipresent being. I mean, here I am in Alaska. Some guy breaks his arm and his family is praying for him. All the while, halfway across the world, some whack job is killing people in my name. It's just ridiculous. And since when did I talk to the president? I don't remember that, but somehow he keeps saying I'm on his side. Well, guess what? You can't take side. Sometimes I wish I could just go all fire and brimstone on him, you know? But no, I have to be all forgiving. Forgiving for the axe murderer, for the kid who experiments with his sister's hair, for the freak who plays with people's brakes, and for the mom who drinks so much she can't see past her nose without falling over. What's wrong with this world? Here I think we should all come together in peace and harmony, get along. Yet there's still that one nut who got it into his head that killing thousands of people to retake a holy city was a good idea! Come on, people, do you read the Ten Commandments? We're here for a reason. Yes, there's Mr. Sticky Fingers ripping people off, credit card fraud, stolen identity. What am I supposed to do about that, huh? If you can give me one straight answer, I'll be a content holy entity. Right. Let's focus on you, shall we? Yeah, sure. Ask away. But I didn't say I was going to... Never mind. What was your childhood like? Like any other all-knowing, all-seeing spirit, I mean... I grew up on a nice cloud, good home, learned how to smite. It was all a good time. In those days, if someone so much as sneezed in the wrong direction, I was there with a hanky and a handful of blade. People respected me. They looked up to me, literally. I was the Alpha and Omega, big cheese. You know, Noah and the flood? If I tried that today, there wouldn't be an animal alive. You know why? Because nobody cares. Nowadays, everybody's about animal rights. When did I say animals had rights, huh? Tell me when in the Bible it says, thou shouldst eat animals, for they feel the pain. They're talking about garbage! They can't think, they just do, and you want to know what else? They all end up with me anyway, so why does it matter? Will you please shut down? God. Yeah, sorry, I get a little worked up sometimes. You know Hurricane Andrew? Well, that was a bad day for me altogether. I had to get in a word with Satan about our apocalypse plans. I mean, we've been setting the stage for a millennia, and all of a sudden he wants to back out. Because he needs more souls or something, and I'm like, it's not that it matters. I win anyway, remember? I'm so far gone, how many more souls do you need? I'm sorry. Lou has just been a thorn in my head and my son's. Well, since he fell. Could you elaborate? You haven't heard that one? No, I'm afraid not. Do tell, I'm listening. Exactly my point. No one reads anymore. Everyone just watches the boo tube and hopes they learn something. Okay, well, Lou also goes by Satan, Lucifer, Old Scratch. I've always liked that one. Well, you know the drill. The devil didn't know if he's easy. When in actuality, he's just a power-hungry bait. Tries as hard as he can just to undermine my work. Then when he fails, like he always does, he goes back to hell and votes for a decade or two. You know the 60s? Minus the whole Vietnam thing. Totally a miscall on Nixon, all my fault. Then again, Gabriel made a good case point for him. Well, the reason the 60s were so free was Beelzebub was crying his eyes out over the Korea incident. Left me to do all the restraining. And without Satan scratching at their backs, people, they don't feel the need for me, and so sex and drugs and telling people I'm not important became huge, and I just want people to love me. Okay. Going right. Well, Lou, he fell from my grace a while back, and from time to time we chit-chat and make plans and all, but I don't really see where you're going with this. What does my personal life have to do with the stresses I'm going through? I mean, with all the stress in life and everyone turning to Buddha or Zen or yoga or whatever, I feel all alone on my cloud, and the gates don't open as much as they used to, and I suppose I just need some attention. I guess that's why I'm here. Wonderful. We've made excellent progress. Now I'm going to write you the prescription, and I want you to take it once a day. Also, I'm going to recommend you for psychiatric assistance at Doc, I don't need a vacation to Bellevue. I'm not nuts. But I didn't say where I was sending. I knew you were an agnostic. Give me your water glass. There. It's an 1889 Chardonnay. I figured I'd switch it up a bit. Jesus always did prefer Merlot. I find red to be a bit trite. Drink it, it's good. Who says God's blood can't be white wine anyway? No. Memory wiping wine. Gotta love it. I can't just have you go telling people God goes to a shrink. I mean, I tried that with Freud. Bad idea. He denounced me for the rest of his life, babbling on about sex. I had my procreation talk with him. He just couldn't put it down. So yeah, I'll see you next week. I'll just pencil myself in. There we go. Oh, and Doc, I'm still watching you even when you're on the internet.